guys, it's Scott Roth from DJs4DJs.com. I'm joined here with Jesse and Marco. He just came back from touring through Asia, including spots in Singapore and Tokyo. Just before returning home to the U.S., he played Las Vegas at the new One Oak, where he was joined by Kid Cudi, Fergie, and Kanye West. So Jesse, tell us a little bit about what that experience was like playing on New Year's Eve.
It was awesome. It was fun, and I got to DJ too, and you know, like Big Sean dance, he performed it while I was playing, and like Cudi being there, and it was great. It was fun.
So as you continue to travel and go from city to city DJing, how is it that you're able to prepare for these sets? You're spinning in Switzerland, you're playing in Asia.
They're psyched that you're kind of coming in with this, you know, sort of turntable background when you're scratching and you're performing, and not just, because I don't want to be one of those guys that just, you know, hits play and
sure,
you're like this all night. You know, I like, what am I doing if I'm doing that? I'm just adding to the rest of the stuff that's out there. So
as for yourself, how did your passion for DJing start? Simple.
My best friend as a kid got turntables on Christmas, and he was like scratching a record, and I was like, what is that? I want to know how to do that, you know, and that's how I was like infatuated with it. Sure.
And as you've been DJing now for years, how has your sound transformed to now?
It's definitely evolved, and I'm psyched that like people are into, you know, like rave is back now, and like I think it's cool, and it's all becoming mainstream, so people are more people are into it, which means there are gonna be more people at my gig, so that makes me happy.
Absolutely. And when you first started playing with the likes of Mark Ronson and DJ AM, did you ever think at that point that you'd be taking it to this level that you're at now?
You know, I was working in a bar for $50 like when I was 18, and now, you know, I'm playing all over the world, so it's fucking thank the Lord, right?
Yeah. So what's the most underrated track in your collection?
I don't know, probably R. Kelly, Ignition.
Nice.
You know, you got to make people laugh, and that always brings up a cool moment, and the girls always like that. So.
Nice. What kind of stuff does Jesse Marco like to do when you're not behind the turntables?
You know, I like to cook. This is all I do. This is that way. I go to sleep at night and wake up in the morning, and I think about music and making it and DJing, and that's all. That's pretty much it.
Speaking of cooking, this guy right here, he's got Kirill in the other room eating his pasta right now.
We ordered like 4 pizzas from Lombardi's.
That's the kind
of we're in Little Italy right now, in Soho.
That's how we're putting it down right here.
Yeah, we got a bunch of we ordered a bunch of food. You know, we got a bunch of people. We're ready to rock out tonight. You know, I'm playing at Santos Party House. You know, they're doing a big rave over there, so we're gonna go play that, and I'm gonna finally be back in New York and see a bunch of familiar faces.
What are some of the highlights you've had in your DJ career? I know obviously you've been able to travel and play with some noteworthy people, but what other kind of things come to mind?
People going crazy and responding in the moment to what you're doing, you know what I mean? You think of an idea, and it's like all of a sudden you're not in a club, but you look out and you see all these people who are immediately appreciating what you're doing, and it's like that's the highlight, you know.
Absolutely.
I don't care, you know, at the end of the day, you know.
So Jesse, any new music coming out for yourself?
I have a single coming out on Big Beat Atlantic Records called Daddy Cool.
Daddy Cool is definitely a really highly anticipated track. When can we expect to hear that?
February 7th. Yo, this is Jesse Marco. You're checking out from DJs4DJs.com.